Home Base, it's all about the home. Home decor, interior and exterior design, choosing paint colors, picking out rugs, organizing closets, being productive in your home office, and so much more. Let's jump right into today's episode with Southern Inspirations partner, Shepherd Organizing Solutions. Well, hello, everyone. Hey, Paige. How are you doing?
Good morning.
So, welcome, everyone, to another episode of Tip Tuesday. It's been a minute. We took off last week because of Thanksgiving, and so I'm excited to be back and to dive right into a great topic. I see that we've already had 2 or 3 folks join, so thank you so much for watching already. Drop us a comment, say hi, let us know that you're watching. We're going to talk about getting organized with our gift wrap storage so that when we do pull it all out and wrap, we can do it efficiently and joyfully, hopefully, and not be frustrated, right, Paige?
Right. That's key. I know a lot of people that stresses them out thinking about the gift wrap or even the idea of getting it out from under the bed or wherever they store it.
Yeah.
So hopefully today's tips will be helpful. And I'm enjoying seeing everyone's Christmas pictures and like of their Christmas trees. And when you drive around the neighborhood at night, you see Christmas lights. I'm in it. I'm wearing my Christmas sweatshirt today.
Oh, well, I have on my thankful t-shirt because I forgot I was out of town, as you know, for Thanksgiving, a last minute family emergency. And I got to be Thanksgiving Day, and I noticed that I had forgotten to pack my thankful shirt, my thankful t-shirt. So I'm still in Thanksgiving mode for today. Plus, I just love wearing these long leaf earrings. I figured you would like those.
I do like them. I was waiting for a time to interject and tell you that I like them.
But no worries. I'm also in full Christmas mode as well. So,
well, good. Well, before, like we kind of teased a little bit yesterday, before you get started and you start buying more wrapping paper because you don't want to mess with pulling it out, now is a great time to declutter and organize your gift wrap supplies. And I realize that looks different for everyone. Some people have a very elaborate collection and some people prefer to just keep the basics. But hopefully these steps today will be helpful no matter where you are in that process. And I've heard this before with different topics. I actually wrote a blog about this back in January about decluttering and organizing your gift wrapping supplies. But today, the difference in today's Tip Tuesday topic in that blog is that I'm going to share a few of the unconventional ways that I organize and store my gift wrapping supplies.
Oh, interesting. So literally as we sit here, I'm in my home office, on the floor behind me is the big, long Rubbermaid container with the lid that I have had for years with gift wrap in it. And I always overstuff it. It has the 2 little trays, that are supposed to fit down on each end of it. And every year, Paige, I have to I feel like I'm doing this with the tape to wrap so the lid doesn't pop off.
Yes.
So I usually do go through it and clean it out, but even as I kind of turn and look at it now, I'm like, it could still use some help.
Yeah, and the thing about, like you said, you're using like a Rubbermaid container. That is great, but sometimes I'm going to get to this in a minute, but sometimes those containers that are made specifically for gift wrap only fit a certain size roll of wrapping paper.
Yes.
If you get the really big one or the really heavy duty one, then it's too long. Or if it's too little, it doesn't stay in the straps.
Well, I can't wait to hear. I may just change the whole thing and get rid of that container. I don't know.
It could work. Okay, so first let's go through the decluttering steps, and I'm going to be referring back to the blog I wrote back in January for this. So I'll link it and everything. It was day 29, so January 29th. So the first thing you want to do is gather all of your gift wrap supplies in one area. Much like if you were purging your pantry, I always suggest to get it all together in one spot so that you can touch it all, you can look through it all and determine what could go and what you want to keep. And then you'll do a little purging. So you can donate items that are still in good condition. You can trash and recycle items that are torn or outdated or wrinkled. Or I don't know, Michelle, about you, but sometimes I hold on to scraps of wrapping paper. And they aren't really ever big enough to wrap anything.
I was just about to ask you that. Yes, always in the back of my head, I'll cut off one little end and I'll think, oh, I may need that, for the little jewelry box, those squares, and then inevitably I end up with 36 pieces of the little end.
Yes, you could get really creative. I have some in-laws who do that. They take the scraps and make like a mosaic of wrapping paper.
Yeah.
So get creative. You could chunk them or recycle them, whatever you need to do. Or I've seen people like fold them in half and make a little gift tag out of it, to tape on top of the gift box. So anyways, this is not about scraps, but if you have something, chunk them. Or if you have wrapping paper or ribbon or whatever that's no longer appealing to you, or you don't want to use it anymore, your kids have outgrown it, whatever it is, that's a good thing to donate to people, maybe like homeless shelters, or just maybe something that your church is doing, some kind of drive. If it's in good shape, there are probably people who could use it. So let's see. Oh, I think it's important that you are realistic about how much is reasonable to save. So just like everything else, the part is the hard part. That's where you need to be brutal. It's where you need to ask yourself those types of questions. So once you've gone through and gotten rid of the things you don't want anymore, you can sort it. So if you have gift bags, you can sort them by size or occasion or color, depending on what your collection looks like. And you can sort your gift wrap the same way, by size, texture, occasion, color. And tissue paper. Some people don't hold on to tissue paper, but we do. I'm a tissue paper recycler.
Me too.
Save it from a gift and smooth it out, fold it back up, and put it in my little basket in my closet. So anyway, so if you get it sorted by size or color, whatever it is, then it makes it easy to know if you have, I'm running low on white tissue paper and I need that for this gift. Then I'll run to the store and get some. But you don't want to go get more if it's just tucked away somewhere back in the Okay, so then it comes to the organizing and storing portion of the process. And I think that, like I mentioned earlier, the containers that you can buy that are specifically designed for gift wrap storage are awesome. And I think, Michelle, there's a picture of one here if you want to pop that up. The first picture I sent you. This is an example of one. And you can buy containers like this that you see it has pockets for things on top. It looks like it has some straps to really secure your wrapping paper. It's got all kinds of different little cubby holes there. And there are a wide variety of options of these. But for me, I've never found one that works perfectly. And I want them to, because I love things like that, but I have one, I use it for a while and stuff gets bent, or I can't zip it because the roll's too big. So I choose to store our gift wrapping paper and supplies in a little bit of a more unconventional way. And I've used this on several clients. And so far it seems to work pretty well. So let's talk first about storing wrapping paper. I think that's my first picture there. Let me see. Get this pulled up. Is it number 2, Michelle? The second picture?
Is that it?
Yes, that. So these are originally designed to hold like your Ziploc baggies and your tin foil and your wax paper, that type of stuff. But I use them for wrapping paper. So I have 2 of them that I mount. You see that it comes with like screws or whatever to the wall, and I mount them just inside our closet in our office, and I space them out on top of each other far enough apart to fit a full-size wrapping paper roll down in there so that it can stand up.
Wow.
And again, these come in a variety of colors, materials, shapes, and sizes. So you can choose what fits your budget and you can choose what fits your preference, your style. But when they're mounted to the wall, they're secured to the wall, you can get several rolls in each of them. So I have one that is specifically for Christmas paper, and then I have the other one that's just like, I think I have a roll of birthday paper and then some other random colors just that I keep on hand.
Wow.
We're big gift givers in our house. We love that. And so this is probably an area where people will be like, golly, why did 2 people need so much wrapping paper? But I like to keep it on hand. Okay, and then the next picture is another unconventional item. This is a file folder organizer. And I know you've probably seen these before. You can get all of these pictures I'm showing are from Amazon, but you can get these at almost any store like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, the Container Store. But these, again, I mount on the wall in that same closet, and I use these for gift bag storage because they have the 3 separate compartments there. They hold gift bags of all sizes. So if the gift bag is larger than the opening, then I will fold it up until it fits nicely in the slot. And I keep 2 of these full of gift bags in our house. And I like doing this instead of like going out and buying a new gift bag every time I need one, or when I'm on the way to the birthday party. I can easily see, because those are clear, I can easily see
what you have.
So that is nice. And then for tissue paper, I didn't show an example of this because I seriously just have like a fabric bin that I fold the tissue paper into squares. And
like this one.
No, not that one yet. That one's
coming. That one. I'm ahead. I'm jumping ahead.
You're okay. So, but tissue paper, you just want to store it somewhere where it can be flat and not get squished or wrinkled any more than it already is. Okay, and then the last one, Michelle, you can go ahead and put that picture up there. Again, this is just one example of one of these containers, but I love these little snap and stack containers. I use them for lots of different things in our home and in my business because they're easy to transport. And I like them that they're clear so I can see inside. But for these, I keep tape, tags, pins, markers, ribbons, scissors, all those types of things that you need for gift wrapping. I keep them in that little supply box. And like I said, I like that it has a handle on it because I can easily pick it up and take it to whichever room I'm wrapping gifts in. And you can see there on this picture that even this one example alone comes in multiple dimensions. And so that's something important you want to check. You want to make sure that the dimensions of the container are going to hold all of your things and store where you want it to store. It'll fit on the shelf you want to put it on. So those are just a few ways that are a little bit more unconventional. They're not, it's not like wild or anything, but it's not a pre-designed gift storage container. So I like them. You can see I like to use the clear things so that I can look in there and see what I have. And I think that the key, just like everything else in maintaining this, is 1, to not keep more than you need, and 2, to put it away when you're done.
Right.
Sounds like I'm parenting, the mom rule or something.
Well, I love those. And it's like we say almost every time we do one of these episodes, do what works for you. Not everyone has the same space or the same layout or house design or whatever, storage offerings, I guess.
Yes.
So there's so many different options, and I love that you've gotten creative and use, like you said, unconventional items that works for you and what you need to do. All of my supplies, except for the actual rolls of wrap, I have one of those, the pretty large size, clear 3-drawer, stackable 3-drawer that sits inside one of the cabinets in my laundry room because, I have a large laundry room. I have lots of counter space in there. And so lots of wrapping can be done on one side, and then the other side is used for folding laundry. However, the problem that I do run into is that the rolls.
Yeah.
So the rolls that are not Christmas related, birthday, wedding, showers, because we like to give gifts as well. They're kind of shoved up in a top cabinet, but they come rolling out like every time I open the door, so I haven't quite figured out. There's not a closet in the laundry room. The laundry room is one big closet, right?
Yes.
I need to figure out a better scenario for the rolls that are not Christmas related, just year-round.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I mean, these ideas, I didn't just I wasn't born knowing them or anything. I tried to get creative and think how could I hold, how could I contain these items so that I can easily see them? It's not going to take up too much space. Those are things that are important in our house. I don't want something that's going to take up too much space. So just think outside the box. And while you're looking around, if you Google or search some of these things from your favorite store, then you might find other ideas. So I always encourage people, though, before you buy the container, before you rip the packaging off, measure to make sure it's
good. Oh my goodness, yes. How many times have we purchased something to get it home and it would not fit in the space that we have?
Yes, I'm speaking from experience. It's very important.
Oh, I love it. Great tips. What else do we need to know?
I think that's all I have for gift wrapping. I have been, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people who already have gifts under their tree, and I'm getting a little nervous about that. But I do not. And so if you do not, it's okay. You're not alone.
Yeah, that's right. There's one, and I did not put it there. I found it around the back of the tree when I was back there messing around with the cord, and I was like, oh. So I guess my daughter snuck it back there, but I have purchased some gifts, but I haven't wrapped any to go under the tree yet. So that will be coming soon, though.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, though, for me, Paige. I do enjoy it, but it's almost a love-hate because once I get into it, I get in the middle of the floor or in there on the counter in the laundry room, wherever, I get everything out, and I feel like I'm there forever to wrap a few gifts. So to be in the right mindset, put on some Christmas music, think about the joy of the season, because I do enjoy it, but it's not my favorite thing to do. So
right. It's definitely a process. I have to prepare for it too. Carve out some time and prepare.
Yes. Well, as always, wonderful tips. Thank you so much for sharing, especially those products, just to give us some different options. So I want to also remind people that you are available not only for gift wrapping assistance, gift wrapping storage assistance, but for any organizing or efficiency productivity needs they may have virtually or in person. And so everyone, you see her website ticking there at the bottom of the screen. You can go there to read her blog to get more tips where she gets more in depth on several subjects, or to schedule a consultation. So with that wraps up another edition of Tip Tuesday. Thank you again to everyone for continuing to support us. Please like, share, comment, invite friends, do all those things. And we will see you here again next week.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.